My office today, on a very, very rare Western Australian day. For those that don't know, WA means windy always, and trust me, most days it is very windy. So we're in the boat harbour part of the port right now, and where I'm standing was the old original shipping jetty, and I'll show you the gantry and the crane on that in a minute. There's a new marina, so the shipping jetty was replaced by this concrete wall and facilities. Trust me, there's plenty of money in Western Australia. Over the other side there, they're doing a similar thing. Along that beach, there's the beach over there. And then there's still those sheds over there are still used for storing, I believe, coal. And you can see it's a secondary storage for the coal. And they can ship it out. They actually bring it over from the other port on a truck, put it in there, and then they take it back to the other port if there's an excess. And then along there is a fuel terminal, so once every so often a fuel ship would come in there. And the Switzer tug base is right there, and now I can see why the Switzer tugs aren't at the base, because there's a ship inbound right now. So before I go over there, this crane was come out from Scotland and assembled here in 1902. Quite amazing when you think about it, but it was assembled on the old jetty, and it was the most high-tech ship unloading crane in the world at the time. The ship's just coming in the entrance of the harbour. He just passed one Switzer tug, which has gone down behind him. The pilot boat's just coming past now, coming back in, and there's another Switzer tug there. And what they'll do is they'll take him over there. You can see the silos over there, which are actually massive. So the big silos on the left are wheat silos, or grain, canola, barley. And over on the right, I believe that is the alumina silos. So it's also lithium, and obviously some coal, which must come from Collie, I'd imagine. Now when you go inland from here, and all the little towns I've been in, there's just absolute terminals everywhere for wheat and barley, but there's a lot of mineral sands mines and lithium. And lithium's actually used for many other things that I didn't know about, not just batteries. Very interesting, actually. There's that bulk carrier just now going up into the final stages of the port. It's a very, very narrow, tucked away corner up there in the port for obvious reasons, because this whole bay is a little bit open and the northerly winds. Here is the new part of the new jetty marina. Quite amazing, really. This is the facility for if you were a visiting yachty, and there's toilets, showers, all sorts of things, but I don't think there'd be too many berths in there for visiting yachties. I think they're mainly full-time there. And then there's public showers, public toilets. It just amazes me that Western Australia can just do things this well. I mean, these infrastructure like this, they spend millions and millions and millions of dollars on it. And obviously all, in a way, sponsored by the mining companies. And if not sponsored, it certainly comes from the royalties. All those minerals going out on the ships, all the wheat. Not that there's royalties on wheat, but there is on all the minerals. A very cashed up Western Australian government. Maybe they could lend some to the Victorian government. Now, straight out there is my favourite boat in the whole of Australia at the moment. She looks like a William Garden ketch. I'll try to zoom in, but it might ruin the video. Every time I come here, I sit here and look at her. I don't think she's a William Garden, because one, she's probably too big. And it's not a James Cullen either, as in Kajana was a James Cullen, and I don't think she's a James Cullen, but she is a beautiful boat. I haven't been able to catch the guy out there. I'll see if he comes in today. I think there's someone living on it. If he comes in today, I'll just have a chat to him. And there is the centre of Bunbury. Lighthouse up on the hill. And the main town beach. Have a nice day, everybody. Bye.